Hey there, fellow innovators. Welcome to a journey of discovery and creativity. Have you ever looked at something and wondered, why is it done this way? What if there's a better way? That's your brain sparking with curiosity. That's the first step to innovation. It's like a superpower we all have, waiting to be unleashed. And guess what? It's the key to unlocking a powerful way of thinking called first principles thinking. Curiosity helps us explore the world around us, pushing boundaries and discovering new possibilities. It pushes us to ask questions and challenge assumptions, leading to groundbreaking ideas. And that's exactly what first principles thinking is all about. It's a method to innovate and solve problems. It's about breaking things down to their most basic truths and building up from there, creating something truly original. Think of yourself as a detective for ideas, always on the lookout for clues and insights. First principles. Thinking is your magnifying glass, your essential tool for investigation. It helps you see past the clutter and distractions, allowing you to find the core truth of any problem or opportunity. Here's how it works. First, identify your assumptions. What are the things you take for granted? What do you think you know about the situation? Next, break it down into smaller parts. Ask why repeatedly until you reach the most fundamental truths. Finally, rebuild from the ground up. Use these fundamental truths to create innovative solutions that are both effective and original. It's like taking apart a toy to see how it works, and then using those parts to build something totally new and exciting. Let's talk about Elon Musk and SpaceX. They wanted to make space travel more affordable, but instead of just making cheaper rockets the traditional way, they used first principles thinking. They asked, what are the fundamental costs of building a rocket? They broke down the costs of materials, fuel, and manufacturing. By challenging assumptions and finding new solutions, they drastically reduced the cost of space travel. One cool technique for first principles thinking is called the 5 whys. This method helps you peel back the layers of a problem, much like peeling an onion, to get to the core issue. It's like digging for treasure, but instead of gold, you're looking for the root cause of a problem. This approach ensures that you're not just addressing symptoms, but the actual source of the issue. Let's say your website traffic is down. This can be a major concern for any business relying on online presence. Here's how the 5 whys might work in this scenario. Why is website traffic down? This is the first question you need to ask, because fewer people are visiting the site. This is the initial observation. Why are fewer people visiting the site? Digging deeper, we need to understand the underlying reasons. Because our marketing campaign isn't effective. This points to a potential flaw in our outreach efforts. Why isn't the marketing campaign effective? We need to scrutinize our marketing strategies. Because we're targeting the wrong audience. This indicates a mismatch between our message and our audience. Why are we targeting the wrong audience? This question helps us understand our market research practices, because we haven't updated our buyer persona in a while. This shows a gap in our understanding of the current market. Why haven't we updated our buyer persona? This final question reveals the root cause, because we haven't allocated enough resources to market research. This is the fundamental issue that needs addressing. See? By asking why 5 times, we found the root cause lack of resources for market research. This method helps ensure that we tackle the real problem. Now we can focus on a solution that addresses the real issue. With this clarity, we can allocate resources effectively and update our strategies to better target our audience. Function over flash. What really matters? Imagine you're designing a new car. You could focus on adding fancy features and a sleek design. But what if you used first principles thinking instead? Ask yourself, what is the core function of a car? It's to transport people and things safely and efficiently. By focusing on these core functions, you can create a car that's practical, affordable, and still looks pretty cool. Making smart choices with first principles. Product managers have to make tough decisions every day. First principles. Thinking can help you prioritize features, allocate resources, and choose the best path forward. When faced with a decision, ask yourself, what are the fundamental goals? What are the most important factors to consider? What assumptions are we making, and are they valid? By stripping away the noise and focusing on the core principles, you can make clearer, more strategic decisions. Building blocks of innovation, modularity, and reusability. Think about Legos. You can use the same basic bricks to build anything you can imagine. That's the power of modularity and reusability. In the tech world, Amazon Web Services, or AWS, is a great example. They provide a bunch of modular cloud computing services that businesses can mix and match to build custom solutions. This approach is efficient, flexible, and drives innovation. Measuring what matters. Are we on the right track? First principles. Thinking helps you set clear, measurable goals. Instead of getting caught up in vanity metrics, focus on what truly indicates success. Are you trying to increase user engagement? Define what engagement really means for your product. Is it time spent on the app? Number of interactions? By identifying the right metrics, you can track your progress and make data-driven decisions. Practice makes perfect. Flex your first principles. Muscles. First principles. Thinking is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So, how can you practice? Challenge assumptions. Don't take things at face value. Ask why and dig deeper. Break down complex problems. Divide and conquer. Break big challenges into smaller, more manageable parts. Think from first principles. Approach problems with a fresh perspective, as if you're seeing them for the first time. Remember, even small, everyday problems can be opportunities to practice first principles thinking. Unlocking your potential. First principles for a brighter future. First principles. Thinking is a powerful tool for anyone, but it's especially valuable for product managers. It helps you innovate, make better decisions, and build amazing products that solve real problems. So go out there, embrace your curiosity, and start thinking from first principles. The world is waiting for your next big idea.